What's up, family? It's me, your boy, your urban sports guru. I want to holler at y'all tonight about this weekend's big fight, Manny Pacquiao, the great Manny Pacquiao versus the great Adrien Broner. Those who follow me on Instagram, thank you for the follow. Y'all seen me post earlier today how my brain says one fighter, but my heart, who I'm rooting for, is the other fighter. Now, let me explain this in its entirety. Adrien Broner is a very, very talented fighter. Extremely talented. Great hand speed, good power, defense when he wants to play defense. The knock on Adrien Broner, and shout out to Floyd Mayweather Sr., because he said it accurately, he's not busy. I'm just paraphrasing what he said. He's just not busy enough. We've seen it in the Mikey Garcia fight, and just saw it in the Vargas fight recently that he got a draw. In. That's the problem with Broner. He tries to fight that same style as Floyd. First and foremost, he doesn't move like Floyd. Doesn't have the footwork Floyd where he's moving. So he tries to stay in front of you in that pocket, and he's not staying busy. So the fact that he's standing in front of you, so he's more of a stationary target, unlike Floyd. Then also he's not busy. He wants to pot shot you. So he wants to stand in front of you and pot shot you. It makes him more of a target. This is why he gets hit more. Now he's pretty good defensively and has a good chin, which is why explain. Even though he had fights where he's taking a lot of shots, but he hasn't taken a beating. Even in some of his losses, where he hasn't taken a lot of a punishment, taking a beating. Now he just has a press conference, and we see the disrespectful shit he does at his press conferences. This ain't new, but this ain't some new shit. Like he's been doing this, but I'm rooting for him, and I'm rooting for him because there's a Twinkie being dangled with this fight. He's being dangled in front of both fighters. That Twinkie is Floyd Mayweather, and I guess the Twinkie being dangled in front of him because win this fight, you get Floyd. For Manny, it's a rematch. No, Manny had the shoulder issue, which clearly he did have because he had surgery. And everyone who wants to discount his shoulder issue, I always look back and I always say to him, remember Vitaly Klitschko, who was beating the shit out of Chris Bird for 7-8 rounds, blew his rotator cuff and quit. Manny, according to reports, blew his rotator cuff, tried to get a shot, they denied it, fought the fight anyway, fought to a decision. Wasn't going to risk losing $80 million. And now, they're both older. That's a 9-figure payday for Floyd. That's a fight that, if it were to happen. And then big brother against little brother, Floyd against AB. So that's the Twinkie that's being dangled there. There's an opportunity for either one of these guys to make $100 million. Because say what you want, you fight Floyd, you can make $100 million. Be in the B side. Thing about my brain is going with Manny because AB, for the most part, I think will be a stationary target. Even though I expect him to be more active than he's been in some of his other fights. My brain is going with Manny because every single time Adrien Broner has stepped up into A-level class competition, he's failed. Mikey Garcia, most recent. He failed. Marcos Madonia, he was winning. He failed. Every time he steps up to that level of competition, he fails. So that's why my brain is going with Pacquiao. The caveat in this fight is when you take a guy who is talented, who has been maybe you would say an underachiever in his career. In boxing more than any other sport, it can turn on in one night. He could change all of that in one night. And one thing Adrien Broner loves is money. He loves to shine. And being on stage with Floyd can give him all that shine, all that respect, and all those things that he's ever wanted his whole career if he performs this one night. And that to me is the caveat in this fight. That to me is where the drama in this fight comes into play. That to me where it comes into play. That to me is why I'm rooting for him. So I think he's a talented fighter. Yes, he can be a bit of a jackass at times, but he's a very, very talented fighter, and I don't want to see my brothers win. But who I am picking, my brain says Manny Pacquiao, because Manny Pacquiao, you put a stationary target in front of Manny, as we saw against Batiste. Manny can still be sharp against a stationary target. I don't think he has the foot speed that he used to make up the distance against guys who can move, or against guys who are really bigger guys, taller guys. I don't really think he can make up the distance like that anymore. That to me was the difference in his fight against Floyd in 2015. Shoulder or no shoulder. He couldn't really make up the distance against Floyd. Now, if I think that fight happened in 2009, 2010, there's a whole different fight. But whatever the case may be, you put a stationary target in front of him, I think there'll be some back and forth. I think it'll be some back and forth for the simple fact of AB is going to stay in his pocket, but when Manny's hitting you and he comes at you, that's not going to be enough for him to stay in his pocket, because when Manny comes at you, he comes at you from weird angles. This isn't going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. You're going to have to get the fuck out of there. This is a guy, he'll just come right here and just shoots up the left this way and punch the right down, and he's shorter than you. Like, he does weird shit. And he does shit off count. You know what I'm saying? So, my brain says Manny Pacquiao. That is my pick. Let me know what you think. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. It's your boy, Urban Sports Guru. Let me know your thoughts. I'm out. Salute.